Hi guys, welcome back to the Bolham family channel. Welcome if you're new, and if you are a regular then thank you for your continued support. So today I have a Revolution haul. Recently Revolution have released a lot of amazing things, so I thought I'd do a haul, and this time I thought I'd share it with you all. So the reason why I chose to share it with you all this time is because there are several products inside this parcel that I'm going to be using in future videos. So I thought it'd be really good that we would be able to look back on the unboxing, and for anyone that's new, when I do these videos later on, they'll be able to look back on when I got this haul. So if you're looking forward to the series that's coming up, please don't forget to share our channel. We are trying really desperately to get to 1.5k, because that was the target I set myself to start my next giveaway series. And we have 200, only 200 to go now before we will start that, and I am itching to crack on with it. I really thoroughly enjoyed doing the last series with you all, and I can't wait to get started with the next one. So on with this video, I'm going to undo this bag and show you what's inside. So if there's anything inside here that you would like to see me use or swatch, please don't hesitate to let me know. I will happily do another video. I'm happy to have suggestions for videos. In fact, there was a video I did recently, my friend does my makeup. If you would like to be somebody that's in with a chance of choosing my makeup for a video, then please do let me know in the comment section below. I had real good fun doing that video, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Just going to grab some scissors, guys, because I'm really struggling to get this parcel open. Right, it seems that things are falling as I'm going, so it looks like I'm going to have to unroll it, take something out and show you, and then unroll it some more. No need, I got there guys. Right, so this is quite a big parcel. It cost me a lot of money, but you'll see why. So, recently Makeup Revolution bought out a foundation. So I thought I'd give that a go. And they also brought out the supersized concealer. So I've bought the matching shade for concealer to go with the foundation to give a go. So we can try that out. It's the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. And there's 23ml in this bottle of foundation. And then the concealer, which is the supersized one, has got 13 grams in it. Yeah, 13 grams. So, yeah, that's them. I've gone for the shade C2 and F2, because apparently the numbers, if you go for the same numbers, they're meant to match. So I went with that theory, guys. Next up, they bought something that goes alongside something that they've already had out. Recently they did a mermaid heart and a dragon heart and a unicorn heart eyeshadow palette, and now we have an angel heart one to go with it. So we've got this. So I've already got the other one, so I thought I'd add to the collection and have the new one. So it's a magnetic opening like this, and then there's no names for the colours or mirror or brush. They're just numbered on the back, but they look gorgeous. That's the colours. Oh wow, I quite like the look of this colour here. It's very nice. It's a really beautiful palette, so I'm looking forward to trying that one. Okay, so next up we have these. Now, Revolution decided to collaborate with Now That's What I Call Music, and they brought out 3. So we have an 80s one, we have a 90s one, and we have a 1000s one. And they have on the back of them what shades are inside. So it was a difficult choice because they all looked really beautiful, so I bought them all in the end because I couldn't make my mind up. So we're going to open the 80s one first because I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 83. I'll let you do the maths. Yeah, I'm an 80s baby, so we was always going to be ordering the 80s one. So it comes. They all got this wrap around them, which is lovely. So that's how the case looks now that the wrapper is off. So we're just going to open it and have a look. I was worried that this print wouldn't be on the pallets. It'd only be on the boxes. But it's printed on the case as well, which makes me super happy because I really like the design. There we go. So you're going to open it up, and that is the colours of the 80s palette. Now if you would like to see me swatch these palettes or do a makeup look, please do let me know in the comment section and I will happily do that for you. So each section, each line has a name, I think my favourites in there is those greens there. Look at those greens. Quite like the look of the greens in that palette. So that's the 80s palette. Moving on to the 90s palette. Once again we have the design on the palette. So it's on all of them. And then, wow, this is gorgeous too. This is the 90s shades. Once again, they've got names for each line. There's a lot of really lovely pinks in there. You can see how gorgeous the pink shades. This is a very good palette for sort of everyday looks. So yeah, if you'd like to see me swatch this or do any makeup looks with it, please do let me know. And then last but not least is the Thousands palette. And the colourings are slightly different on each palette on the actual case. Oh wow, look, this is the shades of the Thousands palette. This has got a lot of yellowy orangey sort of tones. If you'd like to see, once again, if you'd like to see me swatch this or do any looks with it, please do let me know, as I've said before. I do really like the yellows in this, I must admit. This looks very autumnal, this palette, really, really autumnal. Very in shades for the autumn this year, so I'm very, very pleased with this. If I had to choose a favourite, it's going to be the 80s one, guys, because that was the time I was born, and it's the boldest of them all, I think, in my personal opinion. You may disagree. Let me know which palette you like the most. Let me know if you got one, and if you have got one and you will fancy doing a collaboration look with one of these palettes, do let me know, because I like to collaborate, I like to work with other people. It'd be good to do another collaboration. So yeah, if you have got one of these palettes, do let me know and we shall see what we can do. And then last of all, it's several items. Makeup Revolution have just brought out their Halloween range, and I have been itching to get my hands on it. I've been really looking forward to it. It finally came out. So those I Heart Revolution palettes you just see came out the same day as all of the Halloween gear. So the only product I didn't need was the white base makeup. I've already got some. I bought that a short while ago, not too long ago, so I don't actually physically need that. But as you can imagine, I'm thinking about dabbling in doing some costume makeup now. Halloween's coming up. It might be fun to play about a bit and see what else I can do with makeup. I might not be any good at it, but it's worth a go. So next up, I have got some fake blood and some liquid latex. So these are really good products to have if you want to play about with different looks. Then next up I have this white base powder. It's a special effects Revolution Pro product, and there's 7.5 grams of product in there, so it's just a white powder, which will probably set the white base that I've already got quite nicely. They then brought out this. There was like 4 or 5 colours, and I didn't feel the need to buy the other colours because I've generally got most like when it comes to highlight shades, but there was one shade that Revolution brought out in this collection of highlighters that I definitely don't have, and that was a red highlighter. And they all come in little skull shaped bottles. Now I absolutely love skulls, and it's got like a pipette. There you go. It's a really rich red glittery highlighter. Can you see the sparkle? It's so pretty. So in comparison to my hand, it's not a huge bottle, but it wasn't expensive. So for the price, it is really relevant. I actually think it's good value for money. It's glass. So I'm liking that. Next up, from the new Halloween collection this year, I went for 2 of the lipsticks. There's several others, but I felt that I didn't need those because they're all shades I will have in my collection somewhere, because they're sort of nude colours, you know, like everyday sort of shades. They're just in the Halloween casing, and I didn't feel the need to spend money on things that I've already got just because of the case. I thought that was a bit silly. These colours, however, I felt I either didn't have, or I had them in a liquid formula, and it would be nice to have them in a bullet. So the first one, I love the case, it's beautiful, isn't it? The first one is Captivating Curse, and this is black. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's actually a skull carved on the actual lipstick, which looks really good. There's a skull and crossbones. It looks really, really good. So we've got a black lipstick, and then this one, I have actually got a shade like this in a liquid lipstick by Kylie Jenner, but my lips have been dry for some time now, and I'm struggling to use liquid lipsticks, unfortunately. It's been easier with bullets because they're keeping my lips a bit more hydrated. The liquid lipstick seems to be drying them out a bit. So this is the next one, and it is, I don't know if you could probably see this skull on this one or not. Yeah, you can just about make it out. This is a really dark reddish brown, and I thought that would be perfect for Halloween. It's similar to Leo from Kylie Jenner, so yeah, I was quite impressed with that. It's a beautiful colour. I love colours like that. And then next up, we have something I've wanted for a really long time, which will work well with the liquid latex and fake blood and all of that sort of thing, is a Special Effects face paint palette. Finally, Special Effects face paint palette. I've been so excited about this. Probably this is the most exciting part of the parcel with me, purely because it's a bit of a challenge. I'm going to be doing something a bit different. If you have any suggestions of looks I can do with this, then please don't hesitate in letting me know. Just taking it out of the box. So that's what it looks like on the outside. It's a real shame that there isn't a Halloween pattern on the case. It's just plain black. But nevertheless, it's not going to affect the way the products work inside. So this is the face paint palette, which I'm super impressed with. Yeah. I think the only thing, and I thought this before I purchased this, the only thing that lets this down, for me, is there's not an orange. There's not a bright pumpkin orange shade. Bearing in mind this is coming out at Halloween time, I really would have liked to have seen an orange in it, but it was a cheap palette. I'm sure I'll be able to do plenty with this one. So I'll have to keep my eye out for some orange face paint, I think. Also, the other thing to remember, something Kami MUA has pointed out, you can actually use this for base for your eyeshadow too. So yeah. So that's the face paint. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this, guys, soon. And then last of all, from this parcel, and these are the last two items, are the eyeshadow palettes from the Halloween collection. So I think I'm going to go with this one first. This is the pretty pastel-y one. This palette is called Under Your Spell, and it's got 8 jewel shades inside it. Now this actually does remind me of another palette. I'll insert a picture of this. It looks very close to a high-end palette that I've seen before. So I'll insert the picture now. Okay, so this is how the case looks. Very pretty pink, pinky, sort of pinky purpley sort of shade, and it says Under Your Spell on the front. And then when you open it out, it looks something like this. So that is a really pretty palette. I'm very intrigued by this colour here. But it's all shimmers in there. They're all shimmers. So that looks gorgeous. And then the last thing is this one. So this palette is called Beautiful Darkness. I absolutely love the design on the box of this one. And the palette is this beautiful colour. I love the case of this one. And inside it looks just like this. There's some gorgeous colours in that, really is. And I love the names. We've got Demon and Possessed and Nightmare and Tainted and Horror and Sinister and Dead Rose. There's some really, really well thought out names for this palette. So yeah, overall I'm really impressed. Like I say, if there's anything you would like to see me swatch or do a video on, please do let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to give anything a go. You guys know that I enjoy sharing things with you. One thing I do stand by is the statement I made a while back, in that if I can make a video that helps anyone with similar health issues and chronic illnesses like myself, if I can make someone else's life easier with making a decision before they make a purchase, then I'm one very happy person. So just before I go, I'd like to thank every last person that has wished me well in these last 6 weeks where we've been not so frequent with our videos because I've been really poorly. I'm still very unwell, unfortunately, but I've missed you guys. So whilst I'm feeling that little bit better today and I haven't got a temperature, I thought I would get some videos out because I miss you all. So yeah, if this video has helped you, then I am the happiest person. All I've ever wanted is to help people that aren't able to get out like myself with making informed decisions from watching YouTube videos as to whether the product is for them or not. I rely on exactly the same thing. I watch videos before I make purchases because I can't get out to check things out. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give our channel a big thumbs up. We have enjoyed making videos for you for a while now, and we will continue to do so for a very long time yet. So thank you all for joining me. Take care. See you again soon. Goodbye guys.